Crypto Warriors? It's Sergeant Crypto back at it again. It is Wednesday, the 14th of October, 2020. Here on CoinGecko, we have Bitcoin trading pretty much sideways over the past 24 hours. Everything is up over the past 7 days, of course, being led by Bitcoin. ETH up 10% over the past 7 days. We have XRP, it's pretty much kind of like a stable coin right now. Bitcoin Cash up 15.5%. So if you're the bag holders out there for XRP, congratulations to you. Binance, we have 10%. Chainlink, 22%. Polkadot, 10%. So we're seeing some big pumps here over the past 7 days. 10%, 14, 15% for Cardano, 8% for Litecoin. So there you have it, the top 10. Let's get into it. This episode or this video, I'm going to be talking about investing in Bitcoin, not just like news stories per se, but investing in crypto and Bitcoin, or Bitcoin and cryptos for the long haul. Buffett and Munger it kind of style. All right, let's get into it. This story is from Forbes. I came across, this is an old story. I saw it on Google or something. Any monkey can beat the market. So researchers did research over in Princeton that started back in '73, and they had monkeys basically throw darts at stock markets papers, or the stock market section of newspapers, and just have them randomly pick stocks to invest in. Now, according to this research, and again, this is from 2012 and it's from Forbes. According to this research here, they beat the market on an average of 1.7% per year. So they beat the market, and they beat retail investors and the quote unquote experts as well. So, and the reason being is not the fact that they are just picking randomly. Well, that, and also they're not emotionally tied to these stocks. They're not emotionally tied to these investments. They're just throwing the darts, picking random-ish, and letting it sit. Buffett and Munger style, just letting it sit for years. Don't care about it. And like I said, they started this back in '73. But over the long haul, they have been basically outperforming the market for the most part. But you really don't need an animal to pick stocks for you, or a human for that matter. So for all of you guys that have not asset managers, but investment advisors and things like that, according to this, you really don't need them. And even with that bet that Warren Buffett did back in like 2010, where he was like, all right, I'll pick the S&P 500 against any hedge fund manager out there, and he bet $1 million, right, for who a charity of the winning person's charity. And the hedge fund manager that took up Warren Buffett's challenge quit with 2 years still left of the challenge. He quit in like 2018, and the S&P 500 outperformed him by a lot. Again, you don't need people to do these things for you. And with investing apps like the likes of Robinhood and WEBULL and Coinbase, talking about crypto, and Gemini, you don't need someone to do it for you. Just a little research, or just index investing, investing in ETFs. All right, S&P 500 ETF, where it takes an index of the whole market. You don't need to be picking individual stocks. You don't need to be picking individual winners. I know right now in crypto land, we don't have an ETF, or we don't have an index, so to speak. But if you pick the top 10, then, you could be doing better off than trying to pick individual winners way down there in the land of the shitcoin forest. Okay, you're part of my French, but it is true. All right, so again, you don't need an animal to pick stocks for you, or a human for that matter. And all index fund portfolio in all asset classes all the time has a much higher probability of outperforming most portfolios that are trying to beat the market. See my latest stock book, The Power of Passive Investing, for all the facts and figures on index fund investing. Again, you don't need to try to pick the quote-unquote winners. Just stay in it. Right now, like I said, in crypto land, we don't have an index fund, we don't have an ETF, but there are vehicles out there where you could either use do an index style investing, or just pick the top 10 and let it ride. Not financial advice, of course. You always have to do your own research, but again, index fund investing is the way to go. Next, a crypto startup brings 401k stock.
I'm having trouble hearing you.
What? What the hell? Why is Siri coming on? I did not turn on Siri. That was weird. That was from my watch. All right, crypto startup brings 401k style automated investing to DeFi. Again, a 401k style automated investing to DeFi. Compound or Maker, Aave or Uniswap, a new platform, Vesper, spreads investors' money across a range of platforms so they don't have to keep up with individual DeFi protocols. This is amazing. All right, blockchain infrastructure provider Block has introduced Vesper. Vesper is a platform for automated DeFi investments. Users select a holding pool and their money is distributed to other DeFi protocols. Now I'm going to get straight to the juicy stuff. It's just like 401k style investing, index investing. You don't have to, again, worry about, okay, do I want to yield farm on DeFi, Sushi Swap, Burger Swap, all these kind of swaps, other swaps, right? All these, a lot of them are scams to begin with. These guys, they figure it out for you. They invest it, and you just let it sit and ride. Don't even worry about it. Let it sit and ride, and they'll take care of the rest. Here it is. Using Vesper, Block believes will be much simpler than yield farming as it reduces close to a dozen steps to less than a handful. You save time and, of course, money that would otherwise be lost in transaction fees. And that's the big thing, right? Losing all that money to the transaction fees using the Uniswaps, using these so-called decentralized DEXs or the decentralized exchanges. Again, just simplifying it and making it more user-friendly. And here is the article from Medium. Again, they came out with it today. Vesper platform for easy-to-use DeFi products. And just like I explained before, that's what this article broke down. And this is it right here. In mid-November, we're launching pools for ETH, Bitcoin, and USDC. More pools and strategies will be added over time. This is the important part. The code has been audited by 2 independent auditors. We saw what happened with Yams. With Yams when it first came out. It wasn't even audited. And it went up to like what, 10K or some nonsense like that, and then dropped to like $1. And a lot of people lost a lot of money because it wasn't audited. One other protocol, I forgot what it was. I think it was a sushi chef or whatever. He took $14 million out of the protocol because, again, it wasn't audited or something to that effect. These guys, they audit their code by 2 independent auditors. It's coming out mid-November. Keep an eye out for it. And I am not in any way affiliated with these guys. I'm not getting a kickback or anything like that. It's just, again, news, and just wanted to show you guys that the space is developing, that we have indexes or index style investing that's going to be coming to Cryptoland. Next, speaking of the top 10, we have a top 10 here. Top 10 cryptos of 2019 beat stock market by 20%. All right, a crypto investor conducted an interesting experiment, putting $1,000 in the top 10 cryptocurrencies and monitoring their gains. Last year's top 10 coins did well, but the stock market won out in the long run. So he did it for 3 years. An investor put $1,000 in the top 10 cryptos in January 2019. His investment has so far gained a staggering 3.8% profit, beating the stock market. But the investor also conducted the experiment this year in 2020 and in 2018, and the S&P 500 is the winner overall. So again, index investing is the way to go. Stop trying to pick winners unless you're out there actually doing your own research. For the most part, a lot of people aren't doing their own research. They're just following what people are saying on Twitter, what people are saying on YouTube. They're not doing their own research. But we're seeing that index investing is the way to go. So cryptocurrency investor yesterday posted his impressive gains from the experiment. $1,000 worth top 10 cryptocurrencies in January 2019. Since kicking off the tests, he's made 53.8% profit. According to the $1,000 invested, is now worth $1,538. Now, he did the same thing back in January of 2019 or 2018 and this year, and the S&P 500 is the winner overall. I think in the long run, we will see that crypto will be the ultimate winner. All right. Next, if you had put the $1,200 that you got from the government, the stimulus, the $1,200 stimulus, you'd be up 68.75% right now in Bitcoin. Sometimes just picking the top coin is the way to go as well. All right. And as we can see right here, the $1,200 stimulus is up 68.75%. So again, stop trying to pick the winners, man, and stick to what you know. Stick to the top ones, and that's sometimes the best way to go. Let's discuss it in the comment section below. Smash that like, hit that subscribe button, notification bell to get notified when I upload new videos. It's Sergeant Crypto, and I'm out. Peace.